Hey everybody, it's Captain Shane, and nice to see some people who were waiting for me. I really appreciate that. I'm in the 737-600, the old short bus, with this awesome paint job, dude. You know what this is? This is the old Janet, that top secret Department of the Air Force transport plane they use for taking people to Area 51 and stuff. So our call sign tonight is going to be Janet. We got the Janet paint job. So I'm not going to be going over procedural stuff so much tonight. It's more going to be flight testing this thing. So the last time I flew it, the changes I had made to it basically killed the elevator. Like, I had no elevator authority whatsoever. Oop, speaking of which, like this thing, when I was flaring coming into Seattle a few days ago, I had this thing in my lap and I had nothing. So I've gone in and made some changes. I moved the center lift forward about 0.3 feet. Added a little bit more elevator surface area to the flight model, and see if that's going to bring it back in. Everything else this plane did was great. I liked the power, I liked the trim, I liked the taxi. Everything was great. It's just elevator authority on the rotation and on the flare. So let's see if we fix that tonight. I think we're ready to go. So let's go through this before start pushback checklist. We're flying down to Portland because it's a nice short flight. Gives me a good takeoff and landing in less than an hour. And maybe we can do a return flight if we need to do more flight testing. Anyway, lower MFD, set the engine. APU is on. Doors and windows are closed. You got dampers on. Electric hydraulic pumps 1 and 2. Fuel pumps coming on. Parking brake. Set. APU generators 1, 2. Little chocks are released. GPU's disconnected. Anti-collision lights are on. No trim air on this jet. Bleed air coming on. Engine start switch. We're gonna go ignition left. ACARs, no ACARs tonight. And let's get the tug moving.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Cool. Not wasting any time tonight, guys. I want to get right to the flying. Flight plan's already in. I've already set up the FMC. We're ready to go here, so. Oh, well, I thought we were ready to go until I saw this. Now we're ready.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Clear connect.
Delta 2817, Seattle Tower. Could you say that again, please?
Hey, Nanny Ray. Just doing some flight testing tonight. Made some changes to this plane because it wasn't flying right. So hopefully I got
Delta
it
2817. Runway 24 right, clear to land.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Right there.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, crew, click for engine start. Starting 2. Okay, rotation in 2. Low pressure, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT. Alright, good start on 2, starting 1. Okay, roll back on 2. Low pressure's good. Fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT. Set on 1. Okay,
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, PAX. APU isolation valve, engine generator 1, 2, APU coming off, way down the ground signal. Alright, taxi checklist, flaps and slats. Flaps coming down, stab trim should be 5.25, just a touch of trim. Takeoff data is set 120, 121, 127.
Tow is disconnected and bypass
Takeoff thrust
pin has
setting
been
is in,
removed. Hand
DTO
signal
plus
on the right.
51.
We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Transponder TARA, taxi light coming on, lower MFD to system, and let's go for taxi clearance. Settle Tower, good evening. Janet 231 at Cargo 5 with information hotel. Request taxi 34 right.
Janet 231, Seattle Tower. Thank you for hotel. Hold position, taxi for now.
Okay, hold position.
Delta 2817, say parking.
We're going to Bravo 6 for Delta 2017.
Janet, Delta 2817.
You get this guy
taxi via
get this guy confused, huh?
Bravo. Enter the south ramp, spot 88.
Bravo into the south ramp at spot 88, Delta 2017.
Janet 2231, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
34 right via Alpha Bravo, Janet 231. Alright, crew, taxi clearance is good to go. Parking brake release, let's roll. Okay, guess my speed brake was up, not sure why. Okay, nozzle steering check left, check right. Brakes, check. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. Left turn up here. Okay, let's do the flight control check. Ailerons left, ailerons right, elevator up, elevator down, right or left, right or right. Flight controls check, free and clear. Alright, right turn up here. This little thing to the right here will come right and then come left. That's Alpha. Actually, no, it's Bravo. We're on Alpha now. Okay, get a little fast on the brakes. I got the taxi chart up on my other monitor on the right. If you keep just glancing over at it. Navigraph, man, saves my life. Okay, we're set up nice and good here. Just downhill though, so I gotta stay on the brakes. We're following a Delta 737-800. We can start the V4 start checklist. Lower MFD, we're gonna turn that off. LNAV and VNAV. We're set. Okay, watch taxi speed. ICAS, no alerts, and we'll hold for exterior lights. Okay, Delta's peeling off in front of us to the left. That's our big brother, the 737-800. Meanwhile, we're in the short bus. Oh, better stay at a taxi line. I'm too busy looking around, and I'm getting really fast here too. All right, on the brakes. All right, and then Bravo peels off to the left here. We're not doing an intersection, so I'm like riding these brakes right now, guys, because of this downhill slope we're on. I wonder if I threw the reversers out, if that would help us at all. Well, it's not making it any worse. It's actually slowing us down a little bit.
Chad 231, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, Janet 231. Alright, crew, clear for takeoff. Exterior lights. Radar. Takeoff clearance is good. Clear on the left, TCAS is clear. Alright, clock's on. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Power stabilized, toga. Thrust set.
knots.
Got a hold.
V1 rotate.
Oh yeah, way better.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Now, a little better.
1,000.
Janet 231, departures offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change is approved, have a good flight.
Okay, order Unicom 228, thanks for the services, Janet 231. Okay, climb thrust. Alright, I'm gonna come right, and we're gonna go direct to Buzo. See if I can get that in there. Okay, flaps 1. Flaps up. Okay. Let's fly in the flight director.
to go.
Oh. You fix that. Autopilot's coming on. Alright, after takeoff checklist. Landing gear up, lights out and off. Flaps are up, auto brakes off. ICAS no alerts, exterior lights. Alright. And altimeters, we're never going to get above 17, so we'll leave that. So, I think the elevator was a little too touchy. When I was rotating, it really took off on me. And also with the trim setting that I had, the nose was starting to climb a little bit. I had to put a lot of trim in to get it down. So, I think we're going to make some adjustments when we land. Yeah, we're gonna make some adjustments when we land. Climbing pretty good here. .600 seems to have some pretty good performance. Oh, look at that thing. It's MD-11 status right here.
Thousand to go.
1,000 to go. Alright guys, 17,000 feet. We don't have very long to go at all till top of descent here. 43 nautical miles. So let's start briefing the arrival right now. So let's go descent and approach checklist, landing data. We are going to be parking in our usual spot over on the cargo ramp because I like it down there. So I'm landing on 28 left. I'd like to get off by taxiway Echo. It'd be nice if we could make that. I think we can. And then we're going to park down here in the south cargo ramp, turn it and burn it from there. Let's do some quick calculations on our landing performance that we need. So the landing weight estimate. So currently we got 119 on board, about 2,000 pounds of fuel. So let's call it an even 117 for landing weight. Flaps 30. Calculate 28 left. Okay, auto brakes 1, flaps 30. V approach 131. So VREF is 126. Approach speed is 131. Plenty of runway remaining, 11,000 feet on that. Alright, so let's put some of that stuff in. So 30, 126. Auto brakes 1. Okay, landing data is checked. Arrival. We are on the Crater 2. So we'll be picking it up here at Helens. Because Mount St. Helens is right there. Oh, we're going to pass real close to it. Too bad it's not lighter in the day. We'd be able to see it better. 11,000 at or above 11,000 at Helens. Crater between 10 and 13. Hiker between 7 and 9. And we're going to peel off to the right over here and go down Liquid. Sun. Shine. Get it? Sunshine. And then we're going to pick up the reedy transition on the 28 left. And at Sun, we need to be at 210 knots. So the ILS 28 left approach, picking up at Reedy. When we get on the Hipster, we need to be at 3,700 feet. And the final approach fix is Atom. We need to be at 2,000 feet to pick up the 3-degree glide slope down to the runway. The minimums are 306 Barrow, RVR 2,400 feet, or 1/2 statute mile visibility. 1/2 statute mile visibility with the weather. This is a regular ILS. MSA is going to be 6,000 feet within 25 nautical miles of battleground. Missed approach, climb to 2,100 feet, then climbing left-hand turn to 4,000. Inbound the UBG VOR 360 to UBG VOR and hold. Newburgh. Okay. Very well. Any questions, crew? Let's program that stuff in then. Alright, battleground VOR is 116.6. I already got that in there. And then the ILS is going to be 110.5. And then the approach course is 283. Okay. And we are briefed all the way down to seatbelts. Top of descent's coming up here. $16 nautical miles. So we'll be starting down here in just a minute, crew. And we'll see how this thing does on landing. Okay, altimeters are already, oh, we need to get the weather. That's right. Weather brief. Portland. Information Delta 260 at 8, right down the runway. 10 statute miles visibility. Fuel clouds at 6,000 feet. 2988. ILS approach 28 left and 28 right. Okay, 2988. I'm gonna put that in there right now. Oh, what's this? Nothing good. Oh, hey, we got PDX tower and ground on tonight. That's cool. So PDX tower and PDX ground. Well, let's use them. Let's get tower in on this. Let's see. 123 775. And I'll put ground over here. A 121.9. You know what? I have an option set up in here that's really driving me nuts. Configure. I think it's under general config. It's called Smart MCP or something like that. I gotta find it. That ain't it. Okay, heading down. That ain't it. Ugh. Nope. Nope. What is that button I'm looking for? Man, it's so many switches on this thing. Displays. Nope. FMS. Dang it. Hardware. Yeah, that's it. There it is. Smart AP MCP knobs. That's what it is. Alright, let's save all these configurations here. There we go. Alright, how are we looking here? Okay, throttles are idle. Get a little slow. I'm going to help the throttle out a little bit. And exterior lights coming on. Descent approach checklist complete. Okay, back to idle. That trim wheel's getting a little noisy, isn't it? Let's see, audio. Let's see. I think there's a thing for the trim wheel. Let's try that. Alright, crew, tell you what. While I have a quick second here, I'm going to grab a glass of water. Autopilot should have it under control here for a second. Be right back. Now, what'd I miss? We looking good? Got a little bit slow there after the auto throttle's correcting. Okay, retard.
1,000 to go.
Down to 3. And then Portland Airport should be... Where is it at? Off to our 10 o'clock, so over here somewhere. Oh, that's why it's so bright in here. That's better. Forgot to have the door open. I think we're going to shorten up this. We're going to shorten up this ILS approach a little bit. We're not going to fly the entire thing. We'll get us down a little bit closer and, you know, expedite it. Let's see here, Hannah, 2900. So we'll go ahead and tune in tower now. Oh, there it is. There's that river that runs right next there. There's Portland right there. We're gonna be parking over here. If you can kind of see where I'm pointing with my my mouse, we'll park over here. All right, let's go. Let's go vertical speed. Speed 210. $1,500 a minute on the speed. Speed 210. Speed brake out and slow us down a little bit. Still a little too high to get onto the ILS. Alright, we can shallow up.
1,000 to go.
Shallow up on that. Speed brake retract. We can go ahead and arm that now. I don't think I'll need it again. And let's go heading select 180. Okay, speed's coming back good. There's 2,900. Alright, I'm getting the DME on the ILS now. PDX 283, DME 12.5. Oh, that is not the correct identifier. Okay, I need
2,500.
IJMJ. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully we don't pick up the wrong runway here. What's IPDX then? 110.5. Oh, there it is. Let's go switch over here in a second. Alright, heading select. Let's go 253. And VOR localizer. Alright, speed 180. Flaps 5. Okay, localizer capture IJMJ. We're on it. Portland Tower, good evening. Janet 231 on the ILS, 28 left approach.
Janet 231, Portland Tower, winds 208, runway 28 left, clear land.
Clear land, 28 left. Janet 231. Okay, glide slope is alive, and we're on the localizer. Hey, wait for the wind to switch over. Right now we're getting a crosswind from the right. Should swap over in a little bit. Alright, let's go gear down. Flaps 15, speed 160.
Welcome, Invasion Echo, now current winds 2806, altimeter 2989.
Okay, 2989er. And final approach speed 131. little bit fast here. Alright, flaps 30. Before landing checklist, landing gear down 3 greens, full handles arm, auto brakes 1. Flaps and slats 30. Altimeters cross check, ICAST, no alerts, landing clearance obtained. Good to land. Alright, I'm gonna take it. Auto throttle's coming off. Okay, the wind is starting to move over. Okay. I'm gonna get back on localizer and glide slope. Okay, Mr. Approach heading 283. Mr. Approach altitude 4,000 is set. All right, there's that wind. There's the wind switch. Thank you. Still not getting the right winds here. Wind is finally coming over. Alright, I think we got the right wind now. Okay, I'm visual now. I'm not looking at the glide slope anymore. Had some asymmetrical thrust there. Alright. Never mind where the thrust reversers. One of them did not deploy. Manual braking.
80 knots.
Whoa. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, one of my thrust reversers did not deploy, and I went into reverse with one. Good thing I caught that. Where was my co-pilot at? I needed to know that the thrust reversers were out. Jeez. Oh, so much for my taxi plan.
Jan 231, welcome to Portland. Contact Portland Ground 121.9. Have a great day.
Thank you. Over to ground point 9, Jan 231. Whew, man, that was. Yeah, what am I thrust to really? Okay, I want to try something here. See, now they both come out. Yeah, I'll have to write that up. Glad I caught that. Portland ground, Janet 231 is clear of 28 left at Charlie 1, taxi south ramp.
Janet 231, Portland ground, hello. South ramp, taxi via Charlie, crossing 21 at Charlie, Echo.
Okay, taxi to south ramp via Charlie, cross 21 at Charlie and Echo, Janet 231. Well, kind of bummed that that landing went that way. All right. After landing, spoiler handles up, flaps, auto brake, radar, landing light, runway turn off, strobes, APU, clock. I think we're gonna have to do another. We're gonna have to do one more flight just to erase that one because that sucked. I hate when my landings go like that. Okay, and we're cleared to cross runway 21 at Charlie. Clear on the left, clear on the right. And then Echo should be the immediate right coming up here. Yeah, we almost died, man. Absolutely. So I don't know what happened, but as I was rolling out, I went and grabbed the thrust reversers, but for whatever reason, it feels like the right engine deployed and the left engine didn't. So when I went into reverse, it caused that yawing. Maybe I had it backwards, but we were yawing hard to the right. It would have had to have been the right reverser that was deployed. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing a quick turn real quick, and we're gonna fly back to Seattle. Or, I don't know, we'll take a look on the map and see what else looks fun. That would be not too far away. We don't have to go back to Seattle, but I want it to be a short flight. I saved it, but yikes. It took me a minute to figure out what was happening. I thought maybe there was some crazy wind shift or something, but that wasn't it. Oh. too short. There we go. Okay, parking brake is set. Okay, transponder. Actually, you know what? Let's get some lights on in here. I can see what I'm doing. Okay, transponder, standby. APU generators, 1, 2.
Portland ground, Spark 6543. Ready for taxi. I have information echo.
Off. Air, window heat, we'll leave it on.
Spark 6543, thank you for
Loud
information.
damper,
Echo.
all that stays on. Anti collision off. IRS stays on. Nose landing lights are off. Wheel chocks and grab power unit.
Head taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha.
Runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha 3 Alpha. Spark 6543.
Alright, cool. So that'll work. Spokane, huh? Okay, Neil. You want to do that? Let's do that. Let's go new flight, Spokane. What is the what's the ICAO identifier for Spokane? We can go there. So we're at KPDX. I've never been there, so actually it'll be fun. Give me the ICAO airport code for that. Oh, GEG. That's right. I knew that. $232. Hey, PDX. GEG. Isn't that Fairchild Air Force Base as well? Maybe not. How far is that? It's a little further than I want it to go, but you know what? Let's do it. I could do that. That's not that short. Seattle would have been short. Spokane's a bit further. That's okay. We're gonna do it. Huh? That can't be right. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. 39,000 feet, huh? All right. Let's pre-file on a network then. All right, so we got that in. Let's go ahead and change our call sign. Washington to Tokyo, huh? Wow, I mean, maybe some other time. I listen, when I used to fly for Delta Virtual Airlines in the MD-11, I used to fly Portland to Tokyo and Portland to Taipei. So there is a point to that. All right, so there's a new flight plan. Let me load that up. Okay. Unload, import flight from SimBrief.
Sparks 543, contact Quantum Tower 122.775, have a great flight.
All right, cool.
Contact Tower 123.775. Have a good night.
Let's go ahead and let's
6543.
let's go ahead and run this thing then. So we're gonna go initialize index ident. So PDX to GEG. Never been there, but it'll be fun. And we are Janet 232. All right, so here's the route coming up. Let's see here. What do we got here? Okay, Suned. SUNED. Direct Zoomer. ZOOMR. And that's it. And then for departure, we're looking at runway 28 right. And we're on the Lava 7 departure with the Sunny transition. And then for arrival, looking like runway 21. Let's take a look at what that's going to look like. So runway 21. And we'll take the ILS 21. Let's see, where's our direction of flight? I think we'll try the RNAV Zulu 21. That'll get us in nice and tight there. RNAV Zulu runway 21. Yeah, let's plan for that. So let's go back one. The arrival is the what did we say it was again? The Zoomer 2. With the RNAV Zulu runway 21. And the transition Zoomer. All right, let's go to the legs page and make sure that it looks correct. At the Lava Zoomer gangs. Oh, right there. See that discontinuity? So we're going to take this, move it back to here. What do you mean it's invalid? Okay, let's try it again. Here to here. There we go. That connects the dots. And we do a nice tight end RNAV Zulu 21 approach. Okay, so let's go to the route, activate, and performance initialization. Oh crap, I gotta do that. Weight and balance. All right, so for this, our payload's gonna be 31.9. And the fuel on board, we need 11,010 pounds. Okay, that looks about right. Get the fuel check here. Alright, Pro PL damper. Alright, let me get my checklist caught back up here, make sure I didn't miss anything. We're just taking on some fuel and we're ready to go here. Okay. That's all done. Fuel quantity. Oh, we're taking that now. Flight altitude, flight level 3900. Oh, I'm really getting ahead of myself here. We need to do this performance. Cost index 35. The cruise wind is 251 at 7. It wants us to get up to 390. I don't know if that's going to work. Nah, that'll change it. We're going to put on more fuel right now. Alright, let's do the takeoff settings. So for sim brief, let's go to takeoff performance. Oh! Alright, I just got a nasty gram or a happy gram for PDX Tower saying to call him for our IFR clearance, which we'll do. DTO 51 again. So we're gonna go 51. Take off flaps 5. Alright, 122, 122, 129. And actually a slightly different flex on that. Flex 49. Flex 5, CG. These numbers are close enough. Alright, we'll take it. Okay. Landing altitude. The control camera. What's the control camera? Dylan. Alright, landing altitude. Let me get that real quick. 2,400 feet. Okay, FMC flight directors. Let's cycle those off and on. Auto throttle is armed. MCP airspeed is going to be V2. MCP altitude. Let's call and get our IFR clearance now. Portland Tower, good evening. Janet 232, request IFR clearance to Spokane.
Janet 232, Portland Tower, you're clear to Spokane by the Lava 7 departure, soon transition, then swell. Climb by 6 at maintain 7000, departure offline, squawk 5234.
Alright, Janet 232 is cleared to Spokane via the Lava 7 departure, Sunday transition, then a SWAT will climb via the SID. Initial altitude 7,000 feet, and the squawk 5234.
Janet 232, redback correct, call for taxi short of Echo, expect to rate left for departure.
Okay, we call you back for taxi short of Echo, and we'll expect 28 left. Janet 232. So 5, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay, MCP altitude 7,000 feet. Altimeters. I don't feel like listening to the ATIS. I'm just gonna get it off of SimBrief. 29er, 89er. Good. Auto brakes, RTO. Radios are set, nav set, TCAS is set. Taxi takeoff departure brief. I need to make an adjustment here because we are now on 28 left. Alright. I think we're going to keep the same numbers. As briefed. Alright. Okay, feels good. Let's expedite this. I want to get this ATC while we got it. I've got the departure in front of me. I'm not going to go over it with you guys. We're just going to fly it. Nothing crazy on there. So let's get going.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, before start pushback checklist. Lower MFD. Engine. APU's on. Doors and windows are good. Yaw dampers on. Fuel pumps are on. Engine the hydraulic pumps are on. Parking brake is set. APU
Okay.
generators.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, anti-collision lights. Let's get the, oh, dang it. Uh-oh. Okay. APU bleed is on. There we go. And just start switch ignition right. Push and start.
Grounded cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Right there. Let's park the short bus right there.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released. All right, crew, let's go. One more leg.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, crew, let's get it going. Starting engine 2. Rotation N2. Oh, pressure, fuel. Add a light. Okay, start on 2, start in 1. Roll back on 2. Oil pressure's good. Fuel on.
Portland Tower, Cherokee 472 Whiskey.
Good light on 2.
Freeway split 1,500 inbound Portland, touch and goes.
November 8472 Whiskey, Portland Tower, squawk 1666.
1666.
Start on 1.
8472 Whiskey.
At the start checklist, engine wing anti-stop required. Packs. Engine bleeds, APU bleeds off.
72 Whiskey, 10 Alpha, your aircraft right.
We are a Piper Cherokee. It's a
Let's start
P28
checking this
Alpha,
plate.
and we're slank off 8472 Whiskey.
November 8 for 72 Whiskey, enter a right downwind for runway 28 right.
Operation right downwind to right, Cherokee 472 Whiskey.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, crew. Just waiting on the ground guys. Let's do our taxi checklist. Flaps 5, stab trim 5.5. Takeoff data is set. Takeoff thrust setting is set. Taxi takeoff departure brief. We're gonna do it live. Transponder TARA. Taxi light is on. Lower MFD system.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
All right, thanks a lot, man. See you. All right, crew, let's go. Brakes released. And nozzle steering, brakes, flight controls. Elevators up, down, rudder left, rudder right. Okay, nozzle steering, brakes, and flight controls are checked. Portland Tower, Janet 232, just short of Echo, ready for taxi 28 left.
Janet 232, runway 28 left, taxi via Echo Charlie.
28 left via Echo Charlie, Janet 232. Oh, I'm not. Maybe I should stay on the taxi lines, huh? Alright, lower MFD. Let's see. Before takeoff checklist, lower MFD. Engine, LNAV, VNAV. ICAS, nothing. Alright. Hey, thanks, Nanny Ray. Going to Spokane, Washington. Never been there. Shouldn't take too long. I think it's less than an hour. Okay, we're looking for Charlie. That's Foxtrot right there. Looks like there's a Piper PA28, P28 in the pattern over there. I see him on TCAS. Okay, this is Charlie. Okay, we're going to take this all the way down to the end. Hopefully the next landing we have doesn't include any asymmetrical thrust reverser deployments. That wasn't fun. Let's see if we can give this a push them up a little bit, get there a little quicker. We're gonna simulate Southwest Airlines, and we're gonna do ridiculous taxi speeds.
Down 232, winds 280 at 6, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 28 left, Janet 232.
November 8472 Whiskey, winds 280 at 6, runway 28 right, clear for the option.
28 right, clear for the option.
Thank you,
72
Neil.
Whiskey, thanks.
that was something. All right, exterior lights. Wixer. Radar is on. Takeoff clearance is good. Box reset. Clear on the right. We got traffic on the other parallel runway. Should be no factor. Clock. Clock's on. Runway heading is 283. Alright, crew, let's go. Alright, stabilize, toga.
Full tower is closing in 5 minutes.
Wow.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
Gear up.
Okay, climb thrust.
Jet 232, departure offline, 180, come 122, have a good flight.
Okay, over to Unicom 228, Jan 232. Thanks for the service. Good night. Little bumpy. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Alright, let's just fly the flight director. How's the trim look? Right on the dot. There's 250 knots. Let's pitch up the hold that airspeed. The autopilot's still off. Just flying the flight director.
Now's good to go.
Okay, set altitude, flight level 390. Okay, get a little fast, correcting. All right, 10,000 feet, command A. Autopilot's got it. Okay. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, and off. Flaps up. Auto brakes off. ICAS, no alerts. Exterior lights. Configure to the line. Next stop, Spokane. I need to update my video title here. Yeah, we're gonna have to really study the charts here, because I just don't know this airport at all. Let's see, are we good? Let's see, 295. All right, I think we have a minute. Let's start looking at some charts. Landing at 2-1. We're gonna park. We can park by the FBO. I'll park at the FBO. How's that? And we'll park over at the FBO. If we can make taxiway Charlie, that'd be great, but I don't know. We'll see. If I don't have any thrust reverser problems this time, I might be able to make that Charlie. A little bit of a tailwind. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Altimeter standard. At the takeoff checklist complete. Honestly, I don't know why we're going up to 390. That's a little high. Let's make a correction here. I think 350 is more than good enough. Yeah, we're gonna level up at 350. That way we have a couple minutes to catch our prep before we have to start right back down. The next Tollus flight, probably do one this weekend, Neil. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the plane. It's just a little boring to fly, to be honest with you. It's not as fun as this. Like, there's a lot more to do on this plane, right? Look at this autopilot. Look at all these buttons. I got like 3 buttons on the Airbus, man. It's just not as fun to fly. And also, I need to get another MD-11 flight in. It's been a while, and I kind of miss it. So, I'll probably get a lot of flying in this weekend. We'll fly the A321. I'll probably put the 737s to bed for a little bit because I've been flying a lot lately. Get some MD-11 in there too. I don't know what the draw is personally from a flight sim perspective. Like, what's the draw to the Airbus, because it's so automated. And don't get me wrong, I like a little bit of automation. I think the perfect automation level is where the MD-11's at, right? It's got just enough that it's helping you, but it's not doing everything for you, right? This actually, there's not enough automation, in my opinion. But the Airbus is just too simple, and it's you kind of don't do much, right? And like I said, I think the MD-11 is the absolute perfect mix of mechanical operation and automation. That one's got it nailed. It's got that balance just right. Tell you what, while we're climbing here, let's just start getting set up, because I know it's going to be kind of a rush. So landing data, let's calculate our landing weight. $124 right now. So it's 121 is the landing weight. Okay. Calculate this. Auto brakes 2. We have a 5-knot tailwind and a 5-knot crosswind component. Auto brakes 2. This wants us to do almost a full-length rollout. We'll probably do a little better than this. Alright, so V approach speed is 133. That puts the VREF at 128, flaps 30. Auto brakes 2. Alright, arrival briefing. We're on the Zoomer 2 arrival. Picking that up near Sunnit. Not a whole lot to this. Yeah, so once we get the Zoomer, we're going to pick up the RNAV arrival in the runway 21. I think what we're going to do as well is let's get the ILS frequency for runway 21. Just to have it. I like to have it just to back us up. So 111.1 and 212. Okay, so I'll get the ILS in there just to back us up. Let's take a look at this RNAV Zulu approach. Minimum is half-mile visibility. Decision altitude is 2596. When we roll out of this turn, the final approach fix is WAVIX. We need to be at 3,400 feet. 3-degree glide path down to the runway. MSA 7,200 feet from runway 21. Missed approach, climbed to 5,000 feet on track 212 to Iruho and track 252 to Gangs and hold. Very well. So let's put in some numbers here. We need 2596 on the minimums. $25.96. Okay, arrival, approach briefing, decision height, minimum descent altitude are all set.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Okay, leveling off. crew. Steady at flight level 350. Top of descent. We'll start heading down here in about 67 miles. 8 minutes. So that'll give us a few minutes to catch our breath. But looking good. Oh man, it's getting a little late here. 2200 local time out here in Southern California, so definitely going to bed as soon as I land this thing. Alright crew, I got a few minutes. I'm gonna go get another drink of water and get ready for this arrival. Alright crew, I'm back in the seat. For you X-Plane guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but with the latest patch that just came out a couple days ago, it's introduced this. Watch this. I don't know why it's doing this. Constantly doing the winds. Watch the yoke. It's constantly reacting to these winds. And the throttle is constantly moving. Whoa, oh shoot. Wrong button. Anyway, the throttle and the yoke are constantly reacting to these little wind shifts, and they're really annoying. Especially in the Airbus, it really does not like this. These little wind oscillations. And I wonder why they put these in with the latest patch, because they weren't there before. I just find it annoying. Yeah, if you look out the window, you see we're constantly rocking back and forth, right? It's responding to these wind changes. That's what that is. Should be getting a warning here any second now. Right here. Yep. Alright, crew. We set altitude to 10,000 feet for now. And head down. Come, throttle to idle. Why do I have a master caution on? Master caution for what? Oh, that's why. Cabin altitude. Yep, I had the I had my pressurization panel set up for a different cruise altitude than what we were actually at, so now our cabin differentials all kind of messed up. I think we're good. Okay, descending through flight level 300 for 10. One 8.3. Probably won't need it, but let's just have it anyway. I don't even think there's anybody even there. Yeah, there's nobody at Spokane. It's pretty late at night. Airspeed looks good, but we're a little high on the profile, so I'm gonna throw some speed brake in, see if we can get down. So that number there is telling us that we're 1,700 feet higher than we should be. We can also see that here. Vertical deviation. So I put in some speed brake, and what that does is it dumps slip off the wings and allows us to descend at a higher or a lower angle of attack. Well, a lower pitch angle, and get more feet per minute down for the same airspeed. Okay, vertical deviation is 970. Okay, 500 feet. It's coming in. $300 feet. That's good enough. Speed brake, retract. And we're basically back on our descent profile now. Alright. One last check of the weather. Wind 030 at 6. So now we have a straight tailwind when we could be landing on runway 3. Ugh. Dang it. This really throws off my planning here. 2987. Alright, if we were to switch over to runway 3, which makes more sense. Let's see, what kind of approach can we fly here? Alright, let's switch over to ILS runway 3. I gotta do this quickly though. It's 111.1031. Alright, let's see if we can do this quickly here. Arrival. ILS 3 from GIGAB. Insert. Legs. Okay, we are way high. Let's see if we can get this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing slowed down in time. All right, let me recalculate the landing information off the new runway here. Same numbers. Okay. We're just extremely high. Alright, so we had to switch runways because the wind has completely changed, and it doesn't make any sense to take a 6-knot tailwind when the wind is coming right down the runway heading. So we switched over to runway 3, but the problem is that we're way high on the profile for that because we're going to have to overfly a bit and come back around for the RNAV approach. I think I see the airport. I see both airports now actually, so that's right here is Fairchild Air Force Base, and over there is Spokane. Alright. Altimeters are set. Exterior lights are on. Approach checklist complete. Still trying to slow her down here. I think we're getting back on profile pretty quick. Only 600 feet high. We'll get it.
1,000 to go.
And continue down. Alright. I'm going to quickly rebrief runway 3. Decision altitude is 2985, not too much different. Missed approach, climb at 2,900, then climbing left hand under 4,200 direct to the Spokane VOR and hold. Which is 115.5, right? Speed breaker track. Okay, Spokane VOR in the box. Alright, we're back on the profile, looking good. I'm picking up DME. It's arm VOR. I think we're done with the speed brakes. It's arm nose. Nope. There you go. No, 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 no. Okay, we'll wait to arm the VOR until we're closer, or the localizer. Okay, Neil. You wanted this. Let's go VOR localizer. Okay, localizer capture. Runway in sight. Here we go, man. Hey, we are decelerating now. Drag acquired. All right. High enough drag. All right, let's go flaps 1. Actually, let's make it flaps 5. We need some more drag. Okay, approach arm. Let's go gear down.
Thousand to go.
Flaps 15. Flaps 30. Before landing checklist, landing gear down 3 green. Spoilers arm, auto brakes 1. Flaps and slats are flaps 30. Altimeter's cross check 2987. ICAST no alerts. Landing clearance
2500.
Spokane traffic good evening. Janet 232 on final runway 3. Okay, glide slow. Alright. Take the aircraft. Alright guys, here we go.
1,000.
1,000 to go. Just approach heading and altitude are set. On speed. Alright, let's hope we get the thrust reversers to work, huh?
200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
There we go. First is green.
Knots.
Manual braking. Not bad, not bad. It's Alpha 3. Alright. Let's figure out where the heck I'm at, because I don't know. Oh, nice. I said I wanted to park, Oh, I want to park at the FBO. Alright, well. Tell you what. Thanks, Neil. We're gonna go to the remain overnight parking instead. Wow, this airport's nice. I mean, as far as like XP12 scenery is concerned, this is a nice, very nicely done airport. Alright, spoiler handle flaps. Auto brakes off. XP12 default airports are incredible. Radar. Landing light. Clock. Stab trim. Just park at West Cargo. Wherever the hell that is. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. This doesn't look right. I'm not parking in a parking lot. Yeah, and I'm not using a passenger terminal. We're going over to West Cargo then. To get these guys off my butt. Yeah, it's too congested over here. This is the Janet flight, okay? We're doing top secret stuff. We don't want to be around with the civilians and stuff. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we're going to West Cargo. I really want to go to the FBO, though. It's fine. This is my first time here at Spokane, so I don't really know my way around the airport very well. West Cargo, West Air Cargo Ramp, we'll do that. That'll work. We can disembark from there. Got a marshaller. I guess they're ready for us. Oh. Thumbs down, huh? I got you, bro. All right. Parking checklist. Fuel's coming off. Packs off. Window heat. Probe heat. Yaw damper, electric pumps. Anti-collision lights. IRSs. Shocks and ground power unit. Brakes released. Ground power's on. APU's off. Alright guys. Got some good flight testing in tonight. I think this thing's flying a lot better than it did before. I've released these files over at the Level Up Discord. I'm gonna let some other people try them out. But I'm okay with this. You're probably right, Dylan. I don't know if they're 24 hours or not at Spokane, but they're probably not, so. Anyway, guys, Neil, thanks for the suggestion. This is my first time at Spokane, but it's actually a destination that Prime Air goes to, so I could actually fly here for UPS Virtual Air Cargo with the 800 model. Might try that out sometime. It's a really cool airport. Default X-Plane 12 airports are fantastic. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I just can't get on with a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Those airports look like absolute crap. I just can't. I can't do it. Wait, look at this. Look at this. Look at this airport, man. A lot of effort went into making this look like this. And it's really nice, and it shows. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want the files, go over to the Level Up Discord, or you can get it from me. In the meantime, catch you guys on the next one.